Yo, what's going on, guys? Clutch back again with another video for you guys today, and it's going to be another tactics video. It's going to be a different formation, a new one for the channel. So if you are excited, please smash that like button. If you do have any questions as well, let me know down in the comments down below. And also, if you can as well, please smash that sub button. Like I said, we are trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, and around 80% of you that watch the videos are not subscribed. So it would massively help out if you could just press that little red button. Help me a ton. Also as well, if you are interested in coaching or anything like that, obviously I am an ex-pro and I also do coach people, so it's down in the link, down below, patreon.com/clutch coaching if you are interested. So yeah guys, like I said, it is a completely new one for us today. It is the 4-3-1-2, one I'm super excited to share about. I really enjoyed using this actually. I was quite surprised. It's very attacking, and you have to, make the most of that. But also, it was just a lot of fun to play with, to be honest, which really surprised me. Now, the defensive style I did end up using is press after possession loss. For me, like I said, where you have such a high 6 players, I thought, right, well, what's the best way to use it? To try and win that ball back as high up the pitch as possible. So for me, as soon as we lose that ball, we are trying to jump on our opponents and win that ball back straight away. High up the pitch, it's not too easy to beat the press this year. So if you can use it in the right situations, it can be very good. So press after possession loss is the one. Now the width is on 45. Again, just trying to narrow those fullbacks a little bit, just to make sure that we don't concede any silly through balls or anything like that, and just let people just run through on goal. Just ever so slightly putting that width down just means those fullbacks tuck in a little bit more, makes it a lot less easy to concede goals. Now the depth is on 71. This is mainly down to the fact that we all know how busted 71 depth is this year. It obviously helps you press even more than the game will do for you. It will basically do it for you. Obviously, it's a new thing they've added this year with depth, where basically it helps your players press, which is a completely new way of doing it. And just having that press higher, especially on 71 for some reason, it just makes it absolutely busted. You can just really win the ball back in situations you really shouldn't. Now, build-up plays on fast build-up. Again, like I said, we are really trying to be quick, counter-attacking, move up the pitch as quick as possible, get those players up and start moving the ball as quick as we can. Fast build-up is obviously the best way to do that. What it basically does is it basically pushes your players up the pitch as quick as possible. And, there are risks to it. Obviously, you can counter-attack and things like that, but you just have to be prepared for that. And also just know that we're trying to get the most out of this formation, which is its attacking style of it. So, fast build-up. Now, oh shit. Pardon me, sorry. Direct passing. Chance creation is on direct passing. Now, this is mainly down to the fact of how good through balls are. It's so easy to score through balls this year, especially with just a little through ball and things like that. Just with threaded passes, threaded through balls over the top, precision through balls. There's so many ways to make passes this year, and especially through balls. There are just so many different situations where they're so good, and using direct passing is the best way to get the most of them. Now, obviously, what direct passing does is your strikers who have higher attacking positioning and sprint speed, acceleration, things like that, it makes them make better in-behind runs. So, obviously, as you can tell, it means through ball heaven. Now, the width is on 45. Again, there's not really much to do with this one because, like I said, generally your players are quite narrow. I did ever so slightly narrow it just to make sure, basically, that my wide centre mids and my wide strikers didn't go too wide. But it was honestly just being a bit nitpicky. I think if you use 50 width, it wouldn't change anything. So, really is up to you. Now, my players in the box is on 7. As you can see, and as I explained earlier, we are trying to make the most of this formation, which means getting the bodies into the box. We do have attacking centre mids, we have a cam, we have strikers, we have loads of bodies that we can get in goal scoring positions to score goals. So why not try and make the most of it? Now, we do have corners and free kicks both on 2 as well, mainly down to the fact that we are basically trying to not concede any counter attacks or anything like that. It is super easy to concede them if you have higher corners and things like that. So we're really just trying to avoid that. Also, as well, we are trying to basically, there's a set piece that you can use with 2 corners, which is really good. So that's why I use it. Do you want to have an amazing team like this? Well, head over to iggm.com to get the cheapest and most reliable coins on FC24 and use code CLUTCH at checkout for 5% off. Now guys, we are going to head over into the instructions. So, I do have both of my strikers on stay central and getting behind. Now this is mainly because the areas of the pitch I want them to make my runs is in the centre areas of the pitch. As obviously we do have those wide centre mids, also we will have the fullbacks maybe getting involved at times as well. It does mean that we just need them in those central areas, and also these central areas are the best places to have them, mainly just due to the fast passing that you can do, and also the best places to make through ball runs are down the centre of the pitch. And like obviously like that kind of goes into as well with getting behind. That is the reason why we have it on that as well, is to try and get the most of those through balls. Now, I do have my cam on stay forward, getting to the box across. Now this for me is an absolutely crucial one, is having him on stay forward. Now you're asking me why? Well, basically your cam will swap with one of your centre mids if you don't have him on stay forward. It can be pretty annoying because you end up having basically one of your defensive midfielders or someone maybe you just don't want that high up the pitch, just getting way too involved. Also as well, having them on stay forward does mean that they do get a bit more involved in the attack. They end up basically playing as another striker, and it means you can score a lot of good goals as well. It also means with build up playing things, it can be so good. Also, we do then have him on getting to the box for cross as well. Now this obviously partially goes into what I was just speaking about as well. By getting him into the box more, it means that he's more available for goal scoring opportunities. Also as well, things like cutbacks and back post crosses, he can be there as well. Just gives us an extra body to try and really take home those chances. Now, we do have our central CDM. Now, this player will basically end up being your more out-and-out defensive midfielder, basically. He'll sit back, anchor the defence, really try and protect that back line. So, obviously, we've got him on stay back while attacking for that reason. Also, we do have him on cover centre, because for me, personally, I don't feel like because you have the wide centre mids, you don't need anyone on cover centre, like anyone on cover wide, sorry, anyway, because we cover a fair majority of the pitch for at least the defensive positions. Just means that we're just maybe putting things on that just aren't really necessary. Now, I do have my right centre mid on getting to the box across cover centre. Now, again, this will be to be available for back post crosses and also to be available for cutbacks and any long shots on the edge of the box as well. Obviously, with Travellas and finesses being good, especially if you have players with the playstyle pluses. And then obviously we do again have him on cover centre because like I explained, he's a wide centre mid. He'll be in and around that area anyway. But we would rather him basically cover the more central part of that rather than maybe the right mid spot or the left mid spot. And then also we do have our left centre mid on the same instructions for the same reasons. Again, just trying to be available to score some more goals, especially for long shots and things like that. Having them on getting to the box across can help a lot. And like I said also, we just don't need him on cover wide either. He'll just be in those central areas, really trying to drive into the box. Now, I do have my two centre-backs and my keeper all on default instructions. Again, nothing too crazy to do with them. You could definitely convince me to maybe put sweeping keeper and all that on the goalie. But it really does just depend how you want to play. I'm trying to maybe suit this for more you guys than me. And then I do have both of my fullbacks on stay back while attacking and overlap. Now, obviously, having them on stay back while attacking is to obviously be as comfortable defensively as we can be. Obviously, like I said, this is a very attacking formation, so we're not using many defensive tactics or instructions really. But also we are just trying and balance it a little bit. And then also we do have them on overlap as well. So if we do decide to go forward with them, they'll make those wide runs down each side and give us a lot of good overloads as well. Try and really overwhelm our opponent when we are going forward. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, like I said, please drop a like on the video, drop a comment, let me know what you want to see from me in the future, and smash that sub button as well. It would help a ton. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.